Hi, I am Jamie Dunbar, and welcome back to the Dunbar Dog Diaries, the Puppy Next Door, Sibley edition. This is video 3 of our 9-video series working with Sibley and his puppy biting problems. So, if you want to start from the beginning, you can click on the link above to get caught up. Also, if you want to watch all the videos now, you can see them, and so much more in our Essential Puppy Training course, linked in the description below. After the last session, Kelly and Sibley took a short break, and during that time, Sibley became much more bitey. So in this video, Kelly's going to demonstrate some strategies for dealing with unwanted biting and humping, and she's going to point out some worrying signs that Sibley is becoming hand-shy and defensive around people, probably due to aversive punishments for his out-of-control biting issues. In a young puppy, these signs can be subtle, but they are worth noticing because there's still time to nip these problems in the bud before they become really serious. Let's take a look.
So Sibley, after a little break, is feeling pretty frisky, and I'm allowing that right now because I do still want to address some of his bitey nature. Literally, we took like a 5-minute break, and now we've got this guy. This guy is like other puppy. He knows that I have treats there. I'm going to throw one. Notice that I'm blocking from him getting up on me, but and I'm engaging him a little bit just because we're teaching. But see, he moves away. He gets funny. Yeah, boy. So I'm gonna switch on and off between training and managing this. Come on, puppy, let's play. Let's play. And during the break, he humped me a bit, and you have a couple options. For one thing, if you don't engage a lot, that's helpful. Sibley, get it. This is a nice shirt, so stupidly I wore a nice shirt again. Come on. The humping, if you ignore it, he pretty much stops. But now he's getting into this fighty mode. Get it. Gotta get a toy instead. Ready? You want to do some playing? We can do this. So he gets on me, and you see he wants the bigger. He wants me. I think there's also probably been some reactions at home, which has probably spurred him on a little bit. So I'm going to hold his collar for a second, because we are out of control here. And I'm going to go get it. I'm trying to get a bigger toy. Okay, how about this one? How about this one? You want to get this? You want to get this? I'm not going to tell him you can never play these crazy games. I'm going to say you're going to do it with the right thing, or you're going to be either put away, or I'm going to redirect you. But you're not going to sit and chew on me. But I'm also not going to overreact. I don't scream, I don't push. Oh, look at that. You can see how he puts so much of his mouth on it, like he needs to do this. What a boy. Sibley, get it. Practice your get it with the toy too, which will help when you start to trade. There I blocked him with the toy from getting me. But if we can redirect him and teach him that this is the real fun way to play these games, then we'll win in the end. Get it, that's a good boy. Yeah. Sibley, get it. See, now he's starting to drop. Yeah, buddy, get that toy. Oh. And I'm kind of putting it up here by me because that's where he gets super excited. You see, he wants to wrap around it. He wants to bite and play. This is just Sibley right now. Oh, what was that? That's just dirt. Yeah, that was nothing. Haha. That was nothing. That was nothing. If I let go of the toy, it gets more boring. Ouch! Ouch, ouch, get it. I'm still going to say ouch, because it hurts. B, hopefully that becomes a cue. That really hurt. Good boy. Sit. Nice. And you start integrating some obedience with this. Rough play. Free. That's going to have him get me. And now when he does this, I'm going to ignore him for a second. Or redirect him. I'll show you what the ignore looks like. In a lot of cases, this might stop it in and of itself. It's not fun. I'm not pushing. I'm not engaging. Good boy. When he gets off. Good boy. Ready? Go get it. If he starts the biting, I'm not going to do that because it hurts and I don't want to ruin my clothes. But you can't ignore it. Now, it doesn't mean you always ignore it. You can still say get it. You can still say sit. You can still go get a toy. No, not me. Not me. Get the toy. Oh, no, not me. Get it. Well, he definitely wants the body combat, so we have a little work to do to get him into toys. And the humping isn't going to be a thing forever, especially as we teach him other things. I'm also going to take myself off the ground so I have a little more control and purchase. I wanted to be on the ground initially because I know, kind of eliciting the behavior a little bit so I can show you what to do. It doesn't take much with him. And you can see he constantly wants to overpower and wrap and get these things. Get it. Go get it. And see, no chase driving this guy. He just wants to bite. But the good news is he'll trade for food too. So, they were there the whole time, buddy. Ha. Ready? Let's get your toys. Let's get your toys. Come on. I like to have 2 toys of somewhat equal value. Do not go stealing all those toys. You're so smart. Did you eat them all? He ate them all in one fell swoop. Trainer error. You're not as small as you were last week. Well, yeah, that was a lot. That was kind of a lot. I'll do that again. Ready? Get your toy. They're very foodie, so that's a good thing. Now when I have food, he doesn't want to do that. So use that to your advantage. If he can be controlled by training and food, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, what a boy. Can you come here? Come here. Face me. What you doing? Yeah, buddy. No? Look. Watch me. Look. Sibley. Yay. There we go. How do you get it? Okay. But see, even me training him a little bit with food and then coming up a little higher has taken out the edge of this. It's managing the situation, We're going to get low again. Get my toys. Give me that. Give me that. He wants to get me. I'm going to block him with that. See, he just kind of wants to do this, doesn't he? Hey. Easy. Easy. Good. Get it. But any kind of pushback with him becomes a fight, and we don't want that. Get it. Good boy. Easy. Easy. Now, I saw ears go back, but I also saw a very playful leap, and this went in from kind of resistance into a game for him. I think he does think it's a great game of roughhousing, but he's pretty rough, and it's too much. So I take it down a notch, go back to some other stuff. I want him to think that when I grab him and touch him, it's not go time, right? And this is less resistance. This is just, I think at this point it becomes a cue for roughhousing. Because, he's been fighting and biting with the family for over a week now, I think. And so now he thinks, that's what's happening. That's what, see, if I touch him, there we go. And we get that cray-cray. Crazy behavior. There we go. Yay, buddy. I want to get to the point where his ears don't go back when I reach for him. Instead, they go, boom. Hi, that's great. Yeah, buddy. Let's do some buddy touchy stuff. What a boy. What a boy. Gotcha. Nice. And it's okay that he knows I have food. He's a puppy. I want to condition his emotional response as much as I want to operantly condition him to want to cooperate with the things I want him to do. I also want him just to have good feelings about my hands coming towards him. And my guess is they are right-handed people because he's easier on the left, with my left hand. Watch. Even with the treats there. Oh, that's not so bad. Yeah, can you do it? Almost. You almost had it. Yay! Good boy. Oh, giving you the tiniest bits there. Yeah! Fake it till you make it, kid. Yay! And I just want him to get to the point where his ears don't go back when I reach. Yay! Get it. Good boy. See if I can pet him without it becoming combative. Yo! Wow! Just a minute ago, that was too much. Good boy. You need a drink? You need a break. Ready? Want to do it down? I am luring this one down from a stand. Down. Wow! Sibley, get it. Good. So you can see he's, that could have escalated into a lot of fighting and biting and such. But keeping my energy down, like not getting overly excited or concerned about it, and refocusing him on other toys or food and training and telling him what I want him to do, while simultaneously recognizing when he's uncomfortable or over aroused. I think it's a little bit of both with the touching and the handling and stuff. What's in there? Did you find another snack? No, he doesn't mind me even touching his tail. There we go. So lots of handling, but trading touches for high value treats at this stage with him. Lots of calm handling. Can I come up here? He is a lap guy usually, but he might be getting a little upset about that. Oh my goodness, that was not the best grab. I'm sorry, Sibs. There we go, and then some more in the lap here. I'm not going to struggle with him and make him like, go upside down or anything. I know, now you want those. Come here. Where'd you go? Come on, wanna come back up? Come on, into the lap. Into the lap. We can do some kind of different touching and holding. I'm picking him up a little bit. And putting him back down, giving him a little treat, a little nibble of a treat. Oh, we're not taking that whole thing. It's not my first rodeo, kid. Go back to the gentle, and you want to read their energy, arousal level and such, and comfort by the way they take treats. When he's being mindful and licking, he's more comfortable. And he gets nervous or upset or excited, he starts biting again. I don't want the paw up there either. I'm going to do some of this stuff. Now be careful, this is a face close to a large puppy with sharp teeth. I would prefer he's a little lower, but I'm also pretty confident he's not going to go for my face in this case. Good boy. Can we do some holding? Good. Looking at his, he took that treat bit really hard. Now granted, I'm holding it tightly, but he knows how to lick. There we go, to get it versus bite. So I wonder if that didn't like that. No, that's a little hard again. Little signs like that. Like, okay, maybe that's a little stressful, but it's worth it because I have treats. A little fussy there. Good boy. Want to get up? Free. Go get it. Go get it. Good boy. Come here. Now here he's sitting because we've been doing sitting, not because he doesn't want to get in my lap, but I'm going to lure him in just comfortably, because all of this is handling. All of the stuff that he's having problems with is pressure, handling, restraint. Hi, buddy. Gotcha. More of the collar stuff. Good boy. Little hug. Oh yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Get it. You gotta go find it. It went really far. There you go. All right, let me do a reach again. See, he's backing up. We don't want that. It's telling us something. I mean, it's not like I don't want it like, oh, he's being bad. It's like he's telling me he didn't want me to do that. I thought he was gonna be caught, put away, caught and pushed, or battle of some sort. You can do it in that hand too. Don't take it that hard. It's not nice. Go back to this then for a minute. Switch so you can see better from the camera. A little more grippy this time and a little faster. But notice the ears haven't gone back when I'm doing it. Of course, again, he knows I have something that's totally fine. He's tolerating something that was making him nervous or frustrated before, and it's not bothering him as much. Good boy. And that's plenty for one session. So after that little break, I was thinking about Sibley and his situation, and there's definitely some hand shyness and defensiveness around handling. And I am pretty sure that is related to the fact that he's been getting bopped on the nose for his behavior. And he's now just anticipating a fight, a problem. It's making him a little hand shy, a little reluctant to be handled and touched and reached for. And with a puppy like this, I think that's going to cause more problems in defensiveness rather than getting shy and retreating. I think he's going to be more forward. So between the pushing with the kids in the family, where he probably thinks it's a game, and then being bopped on the nose by dad, his hands are all about conflict and arousal rather than comfort and comfort and joy, So that's something that we have to work on with him, and we'll continue to work. Although he loves food and he is social, and we're catching this early, so it's I have high hopes. I think we'll be okay, but classic example of why grabbing their muzzle or bopping them on the nose is not a good idea with puppies who are bitey and mouthy.
So Kelly has now seen some worrying signs. Sibley is developing some hand shyness and defensiveness around being handled and touched, probably as a result of being punished for biting. He is at a critical stage right now where there's still time to repair this damage and teach Sibley to be trusting and relaxed around people, but it's going to take lots of treats and hand feeding. And we've been very clear to the owners that there can't be any more aversive punishments. Otherwise, Sibley's biting problem will almost certainly get worse and potentially even dangerous. In the next video, I'll be taking over and working with Sibley on some basic training and handling using lots of food. Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to learn more about dog training and behavior, make sure you visit DunbarAcademy.com to check out our selection of courses, many of which are completely free. If you would rather watch more of our videos here on YouTube, just click the links to the right. And if you want to follow us on social media, everything you need is directly below. As always, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell for notifications.